Hey. It's a drizzling day today. We back from earlier, right? Back from earlier today. You got to, you listen, you got to get these goddamn children's ass in gear because they be really trying to talk to you like like they pay your motherfucking rent or something. You don't pay nothing here. Your parents got your money, honey. Your parents got your money, honey. They get $3,000 fucking dollars a month for your ass. $3,500 to be exact. Don't come talking no crazy shit to me. That's where you need to be at. $3,600. You can't even buy the goddamn boy a doghouse. That's bullshit. Nah, don't stand up and start talking shit to me. Go back to your pappy. That's the one. That's the one that make your mouth kick your ass. Now, he the one supposed to kick your ass. But I'm not gonna stand there and watch you do shit and let you do something that you know damn well you're not gonna do when it's somebody around you supposed to respect, right? Fucking with a whole lot of shit. Get your goddamn ass out of here. I didn't volunteer to babysit nobody. Drop no goddamn kids off on me. Shit. You ain't gonna follow the rules, then get your motherfucking ass out. I get back where you belong. And you got to tell the truth. Any adults that agree with whatever them kids talking about, you need your big raggedy black ass whoop too. Beat the fuck out of you this time, you know what I mean? Don't hold back, give it all like you would think Terrence Crawford beating your fucking ass. Here, nigga, is what I told you. Now, you such a man, then get the fuck out. You understand? You're not gonna come in nobody shit and then all of a sudden you wanna act like the IRS or the police or something, bitch. You just another goddamn old bum ass nigga dragging his bag up and down the goddamn street. Nigga find somewhere to be out from around y'all, right? Then all of a sudden you done crawled in, hey man, oh, this nice up here, nice my ass. Get your ass on back down the fucking road, nigga. This ain't no group effort. You got two pennies to scrub together, then take your ass and go find you somewhere to spend your little funky $2. It ain't here. No, ain't nobody want your little punk ass $2. You understand that, bitch? Be a whole fucking man, not a half one. Get your own shit. Get the fuck out. All that shit y'all be quoting other people, you don't live it. You know, coffee spiller tell them the same fucking thing. This shit wasn't nothing here but a fucking field with dirt. I got pictures to show you. I got pictures to show you with Gregory, aka G Pit, aka Coffee spilled down these ways. Wasn't a fucking thing. Nobody down here. Nobody. Wasn't no trees, nothing. Just dirt. Just him. My father and my mother. And he the one that down here with his rough hands when he had both his goddamn legs. Down here helping my mother and father put this shit together. Everybody else was too busy driving old raggedy ass car looking up in the sky like they somebody important. Talking about they about that bread. See, that's bullshit. Now you think you was gonna run your ass down here and start telling some dictating life to somebody? Who's missing on that shit? And miss me with that bullshit like, oh, you need to give me a pass because remember this time. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. When you get done, if you went to the goddamn pancake house on 30th and Dodge, killed the bitch, and then you raped her fucking kid right in front of her. They didn't take you to fucking jail. They didn't take you to the Lincoln Penitentiary. Huh? I'll wait. And there was a whole lot of people said he didn't do that. People wasn't even around that to me. That ain't his motherfucking character. He didn't do that. There was biggest day. Done shit. Fuck you talking about? Then like, just go ahead and do that. So y'all keep talking. Shut your motherfucking mouth. See, it's integrities. You understand that? You gotta learn to shut your mouth. Quit shitting on people. They good with this shitting on people up in that motherfucking Omaha. You understand me? Good with shitting on people. Let me tell you something. When you shit on people, this is another reason why you need to shut your goddamn mouth and quit carrying the goddamn bone. Because it's a thing called defamation of character. And a motherfucker can sue you, even the barrel that you would put on because you ain't got no clothes. They want your goddamn skin. And the motherfucking judge will give it to them, especially, fuck their life up with some bullshit come out of your motherfucking mouth. Some shit you fucking accused them of. And without a shadow of a doubt, you could not prove that person done nothing to you. It's just you want everybody to run around and just say that shit. And then you take and start hauling their ass on and locking their motherfucking ass up. Guess what? It's true. They will lock your funky ass up. Shit on people. Keep talking. Keep running your mouth about the fuck you know and you don't. Keep on accusing people shit. They're bringing to the shit there. Right? Prove for the 100th motherfucking time that when you took a shit, it's your motherfucking responsibility to wipe your own ass. The fuck you blame somebody else for? Because you ate all them goddamn noodles and they stuck in your goddamn butthole real hard. Oh, it broke my heart. Oh, that's everybody's fault because you ate the goddamn noodles and your butthole, you're constipated now? Get the fuck out of here. And it's the same goddamn goofy ass motherfucking niggas that ain't no goddamn good for nothing, and y'all keep on letting them reroute you. They ain't gonna reroute me. You get the fuck out of here. Ain't nothing today talking about you. It's nothing. You get your funky drawers, your stinking ass that was up in that motherfucker, and pat your goddamn feet. Pat and Turner and get the goddamn corner. These motherfuckers wasn't worth a fucking dime, period. And when you get tell, just like I said, when you scratch a fucking line, you'll catch a motherfucking line ass nigga. For real. That's how you fucking live. Shitting on people till they move around. What the fuck do you want now? I don't know why they want to hear that shit. You know somebody whole fucking life around there fucking around about your goddamn nutting ass. Like bitches do. They want you to believe she cheating with your goddamn brother. You and your brother over there fighting like a motherfucker, trying to kill each other over this bitch. She way over there somewhere in the stables selling pussy, and for somebody got a whole nigga talking about he's her fucking pimp. The fuck are you talking about? Now say it ain't so. Say it ain't true. See, you gotta keep calibrating people's fucking mind. That look, listen, if you was out here running around in these motherfucking streets, you know damn well about hustling, right? You fast and slick and quick with your lips and all of this and that, and maybe some of the shit that's in your hand is worth something, right? And let me just see how quick you can see where it's at, where I put it right quick. And then, damn, it's yours, right? And it's nothing but before you turn the card over, let me just see, man, what you want, what you willing to bet. Oh, well, then you don't want to bet nothing. You show before I pull a card, I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn the card over. You want to see, you could get that money, you put some down. You might could get that money. Then turn the card over. You didn't put no money. Oh, man, let me get the now. You know how the game is played. Come on. Put your money on it. Stand on it. That's what I'm talking about. As long as somebody's really giving you the benefit of the doubt, you don't want to earn the benefit of the doubt. You just want to say that shit. Now you ain't gonna take no nigga that's been on his hustle forever and ever, and start talking to him like he's just total nothing ass nigga. You done miss. Listen, you must be young, or than a motherfucker, a little bitty ass kid that wasn't even born. Because a motherfucker been out here. Period. I ain't known for nothing. People like to shit on people for clout. In this media world, they do it all the time. First of all, when you get into the shit, you might be this kind of person. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then all of a sudden, you gotta make you might. Let me blow your head up. Oh, you pretty. You know, all that old shit. You cute bunch of hearts and shit. Then you think you in. Especially if they send you something back, oh, I appreciate that thumbs up, right? Then all of a sudden it's some shit that they put up there. You make a comment, oh, that was fucked up, that was wrong. Now you think you just really in there. You recognize, right? You got a right to make a fucking comment. You part of the what? The audience out here, right? Come on, let's keep it a stack, man. Till you fuck around and you say some real slick shit, right? Come on. Till you think you entitled to say something really fucked up, right? They could take, if you say that goddamn shit, do you know, man? They could take that goddamn shit and say, yeah, this motherfucker's totally shitted all over me, man. Shitted all over me, right? Especially if that affected their analogs, right? All of a sudden, nobody don't want to talk. This, but all of a sudden, they shit went down because of this one comment that you made. They call them what? Trolls, right? Then they go from once they block you and get rid of your fucking ass, you'll go to another one and another one and another one and another one with the same old shit. You just same old bullshit. You just get addicted till you can't just look on and say nothing. You just gotta open your fucking mouth. Then you want to try to, if somebody just really say, nah, I'm gonna stop your ass right now. You'll go and pull other people in the shit with you, and they might not have a clue what you talking about. That you in a conflict, that you is in some fucking hot water, some trouble. Just through double talking. Because it could be some issue you over here talking about, right? Having a war with them. You go and get somebody and, oh, didn't you this, that, and other, and then trying to track some bullshit, and they just tell you, okay, 1+1 = 2, and then 2+2 = 4, and then 4+4 = 8, and then on and on, so on, so on. And then you go back and say that person told you 2 times 1 = 2 or equals 3 and shit like that. Just asshole backwards. And you just use the person, and then it's like, where you get that from? Then you mention that from what so and so. That's what so and so had then told me. Da 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 da. And now that person's up there arguing about you. You think I'm stupid? I wouldn't tell nobody that shit. I wouldn't even do nothing like that to nobody. They gonna steal whatever the fuck they gonna get while you standing there arguing and pleading your case. That's some bullshit. And a lot of times, just like I said, it's always somebody there coaching them to do the shit. You could take young people and get them to do something. They don't know shit. It's like a fresh piece of paper with nothing on it, or a computer with nothing on it, and you got programmed this motherfucker. Well, there you go. That person gonna live just like you. That's how that person gonna live, like you showing them. See, now it depends. Now you got some good stand up parents, right? But you hang your ass out in the street. Now, is it your parents' fault that you turn out like that? And a lot of people can detest. They right along with me. They know just what I'm talking about. The parents is, oh baby, they steady reaching out to you. You steady fighting like a motherfucker. Ah, you ready to duke them in their fucking face. Why? Then when time goes on, you just another fucking sucker. It was too easy. Leave your ass over there. As you time. You see this? You can't get none of this back. Once this motherfucker start ticking and going on about his business, it's over with, partner. Ain't no coming back to it. It's done. Time. Now, you got to do just what you should have did in the first place. Shut your goddamn mouth and learn to listen. The person that's been there a lot of times before, they self. What you think is your friends and your buddies, that pretty soon you be tripping like, oh, you didn't invite me. They be went somewhere nice, right? Or went somewhere they didn't tell you shit. That's because they might have been told, don't bring nobody with you. No, don't go bringing no goddamn body with you, or I'm gonna leave your ass right on the curb. Think they don't listen? They listen real well. They're not gonna bring your ass or tell you a fucking thing. They're gonna go and get in that goddamn car like they fucking told them, and that's the end of it. Cause that's the way you handled your shit. They ain't got to handle it no way you talking about. See? And people be all hyped up, just ready to fuck all your shit up because they see you doing something. It don't look like it, and and then want you. I ain't no goddamn kid. I don't have to tell you a motherfucking thing about me. What I share is something that's personal. If I do, that's my choice. And a lot of times it's the same thing. Shit, believe half the shit you see and none of the shit you hear. People's full of shit, man. They tell you anything when they can tell you that. Let's use children that you ain't never even know who your parents were. You don't know who your donor, who donated the spleen to make you. You don't know who that some bitch is. You don't, and at this point you probably don't even give a fuck, right? Come on, let's keep it a stack, right? But so much time done went the fuck by. Tick tock. So much time done went by. Till whatever they telling you, you probably just will believe that. That's whitewashing somebody's fucking brain. Just and then go get somebody else that's disinterested, don't even give a fuck. Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that motherfucker ain't shit. Oh, that motherfucker ain't shit. And that motherfucker might be the best motherfucker in the world. Until somebody important, you don't have no choice but to recognize what they're saying, right? Somebody that you know that's famous or something like that. Oh yeah, this, that, and this, that, and this person, uh, you know, good people. You can't tell them not a fucking thing about them. You still want to try to change their mind to think what the fuck you talking about. It's just like telemarketing. I worked for telemarketing before. Do you know them people don't give a fuck about no old people over there living living like the Jews did back in when Hitler was in reign. Him and his Hitler, Zeke Hall, and all that old bullshit, right? And he taking every Jew, every one of them, and taking them straight to a furnace, killing them. That's almost worse than what they did, or just as bad what you did to the black people of color. Then you got the mixed up ones come out. They just as bad. They eat your fried chicken, they eat your chitlins and every goddamn thing else. But just as soon as you get in front of public or away from where you at, in front of people, and you say, "Oh, let me get some of that," play the same role and just dig right in there. They be like, "Damn, why you begging?" Or front you in front of people. Say it ain't so. Especially back in that day, coming up as a kid, that's how motherfuckers used to do it. Especially them lighter skinned people. They worse than them motherfuckers. And it's the truth. When you get done, I ain't listen to none of them goddamn folk, man, because all they ever saw was people that they felt they could manipulate. And you think I'm bullshitting, you better ask somebody. You can go to Rashida Strober, and she every day, all day, any day you get done. Now, she got a light skinned guy she married to or something like that. And the man, he licks her ass. He do everything for he in the crack of her ass, man, like ice cream. Because you really can't see the person until you get up on them and you pay real good attention to them, right? Now, some of them is still the same. If they could get better than whatever is in their mind with this vanity shit, till they get the old bubble butt looking ass bitch, right? Look like when she pooped, it smelled like Johnson and Johnson baby powder. You feel me? Her shit don't stink. Nice fuzzy shoes, nice fuzzy clothes. She big here and skinny in the waist and a big old ass, right? And she light skinned and everything, and her hair just flow like I don't know, East Indian or something. You know what I mean? Got edges and shit, right? That when she shit, it smell like Johnson and Johnson baby powder. Come on, man. I have to hit you with the ply like it's Johnson and Johnson baby powder. You can't smell the shit. Don't let me have to get in y'all's bald head black ass, cause y'all motherfuckers, man. It's just one of them days you just gotta spank the fuck out of a motherfucker. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't want to hear none of it. Is they lying, right? You know, you go and you's a whole man. You go and the motherfucker go and question you about some shit. Then when you get done, you walking back out the door. Didn't nobody buy that case? You know what I mean? Didn't nobody buy the case? They ain't do no favors, nothing. Didn't tell on nobody, none of that shit. You walk back out the fucking door and you went in there and talked about the whole shit. Now, if the shit was anywhere near true, goddamn well, they would have hung the nigga. Huh? They would have hung the nigga, man. So miss me with that bullshit. You don't come with some bullshit just to override what the fuck somebody's doing, like you just gonna take something from them when them's the kind of niggas you around. They don't give a fuck. They will try to take your fuck everything. They don't have nothing. That's what they're in the business for. They're like a hustler. They wake up with nothing And by the end of the day, they want something. It ain't nothing. It don't make no difference if it's a goddamn cigarette. And half y'all people don't even realize that shit. You'll think this motherfucker somebody, and he's really a fucking nobody. He, them, she, all that. Anybody can throw business together. Ain't nobody got to tell you nothing about their goddamn business. See, when you think you can bully and punk somebody to fuck around, you'll keep trying. Tell that motherfucking dog have to say, man, look, I gave you the biggest warning. Now I'm finna just haul off and bite the shit out of you. Is the dog wrong then? You don't, same shit you don't want nobody to do to you. These motherfuckers don't got no problem with doing that shit. Trust me. Now it's hard to tell you that shit when that's where the fuck you came from. Now, to answer, niece was trying to drop a little science, but let me tell you something. You was told that. Now, I myself and whomever else, they ain't responsible for something that where you came from did. That in itself was just what you said it was earlier. That's where your problem is at. That's what you a product of. Now you can be mad if you want to be. That's what you're a product of. Because if you 13 and 14 years old, you ain't supposed to be doing not a damn thing, right? You ain't get permission. Yeah. Well, I think you better slow down, pump your fucking brakes, and watch out for that black ice. Just pump your brakes and slow the fuck down. And watch where you're going. Hear me? Now that's it on that one. Because people always end up at your goddamn door. You got to keep throwing people out of your fucking house. Every time you turn around, they at your shit. Get the fuck out. Damn. At you, got at a bitch. Every time you turn around, you at a bitch. You know what I mean? Fuck you talking about. Get out of my shit. You can't stand me, then get the fuck out and quit trying to eat my. I gotta look across the fucking table and see you eating my fucking cornflakes, mines. And you hate me? Get out. That's where the fuck I came from, motherfucker. And you and nobody else can tell me where the fuck to be. Especially as no grown ass man. Mind your fucking business and go on by to take everything that's you and get the fuck to stepping. Quit fun trying to rape a motherfucker, try to take something from somebody. You gonna be a crucial conflict. It ain't your shit, period. Like you talk to a little bitty ass kid. Grown. What the fuck you talking about? I have to keep telling these niggas this shit all the fucking time. Get your ass out from around here. Ain't nobody, you ain't stuck. You ain't no goddamn mannequin. Get the fuck to step and get out from around here. It ain't your shit. And by no means. You know, there's people right in this land right here, that's right here in Little Rock, Arkansas, that can even tell me, and definitely y'all can just shut your goddamn mouth. Why don't you take your ass on back to fucking to the goddamn cornfield where you came from? And nobody asked you your motherfucking ass down here, no way. We was raised right there on this fucking property, right where your ass is at. Then you got some other shit that's supposed to be override all of that. Get the fuck out, shut your mouth, and go on about your damn business already. And I told you, and I showed you the exit. Shut your mouth and go on that other goddamn way. Because there's a whole lot of shit it can't handle because it ain't your business. You're always quick to try to tell somebody else something off of some little funky notion, but let me tell you something. You don't got half the fucking facts at all. You don't. When you get done, that person, I came from their nuts. I came from her guts. So you know fucking well you're not gonna stand here and talk to me about no. I don't want to hear no goddamn story about up there. No fucking Omaha. Y'all been all been liability for a long fucking time. All you nutting ass niggas, man. For real. I know who's the real ones. And I know who was nothing. This is just niggas just hanging around. They'll fuck your dog, they'll fuck your mama, they'll fuck your sister, they'll fuck your auntie, they'll fuck your cousin, they'll fuck you. You understand that? You think you got a fucking word to open your mouth? Shut your mouth and keep it going, Playboy. Ain't no more fucking talking about nothing. Because if I was a bitch, motherfucker, and I had a bunch of goddamn kids by your funky ass, I don't give a fuck if you was a light skin. I don't give a fuck if you was all the way Indian. Bitch, your ass, you don't pay no fucking child support, your ass still be locked up. 20 years after they motherfucker been growed up, bitch. You know, take all my kids and have me. I'm the bitch. I'm the one supposed to be sitting up, big ass titties, and I got a baby on this, two babies on this one, two babies on this one. Another one in my ear. I'm hungry. You're not gonna fuck me out of my fucking what comes to me. A check, first of all. Then Section 8 housing. Cause that's what I went through. A whole bunch of them goddamn women. Yeah, you made them, but nigga, I don't need you now. Trust me. The women start showing them the benefits of lead a nigga over there. Come on, I don't even want to be bothered with him. Just go and get the money and the rest of that shit. Come on, man. Now, don't come to me. I know what and would that be crazy? I will feel some kind of way if I'm the only fool out here with that kind of hand. Spread it out. It's a full house. You got. I don't give a fuck what it is, what game you playing under them cards. You got the shit that trumps everything. You got it no matter whether you fall asleep and wake up and can't think about it. When you wake up, it's still good. They're going to give you a check whether some motherfucker is paying you, paying the state for child support or not. Because when you get done, they give you your little money and they got to be at his motherfucking ass. The paper clip, the ink on the paper and everything. And all that she get is a receipt about where the fucking money went. And whatever it is they feel that is substantial to give to take care of each little child and you and them little children. And that's it. And then go get your little food stamps to feed them. Bam. But they're gonna be in his ass like if that nigga if the man uh make $1 million a year, he'd be lucky to have a pocket change of $100,000. Trust me, man. Less than that. He probably have a regular fucking $50,000. Man, let's just say $12,000. When you get done in the clear, in his pocket, that's $1,000 a fucking month. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go ask him. If you felt that's your prerogative, you felt sorry for the nigga and you didn't thrash him when you could have. Because there's other motherfuckers trying to show him how to get out of all of that shit. One thing is for that person to concede and just give it to you. Yeah, I don't even want him, right? Or some kind of way you prove they ain't fit enough to have them, they got to come be with you. When the law is, man, it don't make no difference. If y'all having a domestic, you can just gather your little boots and your little shoes and get out the door. They throw you out first. And they leave that woman and them kids up in there. And you get to complain about it. Man, I don't want to handle that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Come on, man. People's a motherfucker. They don't forget. They don't forget to fucking shit on you. But they real selective. They remember to shit, to shit on you. They can't remember where they shitted on you, and you done flip the script. Not say shitted on you. In other words, they want to say you done something to them, and that's the behavior behind it. When all the time they've been doing something to somebody else, they're just trying to get down first. Everybody know what the fuck that is. You trying to get down first. See, come on, man. Been plenty of people around there. They ain't done a goddamn thing. You accuse them of it and you fuck their whole life up. You know what they ought to do? Turn around and fuck you up, real bad. You shitted on them, didn't you? With no remorse whatsoever. You didn't care. Yeah, well, there's something put on your goddamn mind. And most time people ain't taking that shit. They take something. You shitted on me? You shitted on me? You said something fucked up to me about me? And take something and bust your fucking head open. That be the CEO goddamn ass. What part you don't understand? Motherfucker. You can't just pimping and pandering and player hating the motherfucking shit ain't easy. Motherfucker might come see your ass. They can't, they gonna lay your goddamn funky ass down, trust me. You gotta set your go on with your goddamn shit and play your goddamn role somewhere. Nah, you gotta keep on testing to see is this motherfucker softened up enough. Fuck you. Get out. Find the exit and get the fuck to step. That's what time it is. Quit trying to come in somebody's shit like you just really talking to a little kid. Grown ass man, boy. Well, fuck what you talking about. Right back at you. Cause ain't who the fuck stand there and let somebody just fucking rob you? Huh? Yeah. Like cheese on a goddamn trap for a fucking rat. Motherfucker did it once or twice. They keep on doing it. How about who ain't earned what? You don't know a motherfucking thing. You don't know shit. You going by what the fuck somebody's telling you. Now how the fuck can somebody tell you something when they don't even know their own goddamn business? You understand what I'm talking about? You just look in that situation and you see them cars look pretty good, you cut your goddamn hands off, right? Yeah, deal with it. That's your problem. That ain't nobody else's problem. It's like y'all don't run into them goddamn white boys and tear up all they fucking shit. They did a lot of shit to niggas and motherfucking niggas and Indians. And if you was a Jew, you really should feel some kind of goddamn way, right? Yeah, get your motherfucking ass out here off of mine. Cause damn it, yeah, for life I'm gonna be fighting like a son bitch about what's mine. Period. I don't want to hear nobody's fucking problem. The person been putting up with your shit forever. You lay your toy down. You lay something down around. Motherfucker come and scoop it up. All you goddamn little funky ass friends being scooped up, hit the goddamn door. You rather blame somebody that's right there because they there in the shit. Or that's the one you want to use as a black sheep. Like they used my uncle for instance. Every fucking thing that go wrong, something it had to be him. If he was around and he was looking on just like anybody else. Oh, that car, the wheel popped off because of Nate. Oh, that situation went that way because it was Donnie. Y'all said a lot of fucked up shit about my family, and you know that's crazy because people will curse certain people and they'll just keep on running their life like that. Is if You around them. You pull your shit and get the fuck somewhere else. Pull a real Machiavelli around some goddamn people, and you don't know if you went to California, you went somewhere where other people know you, but they don't know you for that shit, right? That's a conflict. Y'all just didn't get along. They're saying any goddamn shit. Since when you catch a motherfucker stealing, and all of a sudden you wake up to catch the motherfucker stealing? Oh, you're dreaming. This is a dream. Ooh. Some motherfuckers do that shit. Man, you ain't dreaming. Is your funky ass in my shit right now, right? Come on, man. Holla if you hear me. Well, that Tupac beat, man, that old one. That one. Holla if you hear me. And then you have people brain washed to believe that's how life goes. This is bullshit. And then somebody's why y'all do and they're supposed to just take every fucking lick you put up. Goddamn it, lift your fucking hand up, bitch, and that's where they're gonna find your ass. Like one of them goddamn toy soldiers back in the day. We used to have them green ones. Your ass be stuck in motherfucking position, bitch. And I told you 1,000 fucking times. Take your motherfucking panhandle down the goddamn road. You done played it too fucking much. You goddamn friends and buddies around. See every fucking thing. You let them in your door. You ain't got not a goddamn thing that's personal. Then when people don't give a fuck about you or they say something crazy, that's the only time you wanna be to yourself. All of a sudden you wanna take the walk of shame. Learn to mind your goddamn business. Learn to keep people's ass on down the fucking road. This like, how many of y'all kids? Let me ask you a question, and you got to answer all. How many of y'all kids got some really nice gifts, and some of your friends know you got some real nice gifts? What's the day? It's what, 3 days after Christmas? 3-4 day. Christmas was on Sunday, so today is what, Thursday, Friday. So it's 26, 27, 28. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? 26, 27, 28, 29. Now they won't come over to you see your toys, right? Please believe me, they be their ass over there till they break that motherfucker. Then all this toy, it's boring. You don't know till you get ready to go play your goddamn toy. The reason why they quit playing with it is because somehow they fucked it up. You didn't hardly get a chance to manipulate the motherfucker yourself. Children and kids. You gotta tell them goddamn kids take they fucking ass home and go under your own Christmas tree. Whatever it is, you better love it and like it. They didn't have to give you nothing. They had to give you shit. Either you was a good kid or a bad kid or a good kid. They didn't have to give you a fucking thing. They gave you the best thing in life, best present in life, which is life, breath to fucking breathe. They didn't just say, I don't want this motherfucker break your little neck and throw you in the trash, or abort you, or squeeze you off in a condom and throw you in the goddamn trash somewhere. See? If you didn't have nothing, did you think you got them friends then? You should just like shove your shit back in the closet somewhere. Like, man, I ain't get shit for Christmas. I ain't get a motherfucking thing for Christmas. You think I come over? I gotta ask my mama first. Then you ask your mama, right? And she tell you no. And she says, I can't have no company. You accept that, right? Well, why you can't accept that when somebody's telling your ass no? When somebody's telling this little bastard to tell your little friends no? Go home, stay at home. Ain't this the time when you supposed to get with your family because you're going to be out running around with them all day in school? On the way to this goddamn school. Somewhere up and down the goddamn street. Why somebody got to keep waking up, getting up, looking and seeing somebody else that don't belong here up in here? Then as soon as you open your mouth and tell them they don't do that, oh, go that way. Just all of a sudden, you bothering a kid. No, somebody's telling you there's rules and boundaries. Don't touch and fuck with everything, and with nothing in here. Then the little some bitch that brought him here, he want to start talking crazy like he grown or something. Man, look, let me tell you something, little dude. You starting to want to take out your little funky frustrations on the wrong person. You ain't gonna talk to me like I'm a kid. You gonna recognize me as an adult, because I am. If I haul off and put my hands on you, I'll go to jail for what? Assaulting a minor, right? So why you don't understand it right now? And I ain't falling for no. I ain't gonna call no cop. I'm just come on, let's get it. I don't want to hear that shit neither. Somebody need to get control of you, because you're turning into somebody else that was once dwelled around here, pulling that same bullshit. Now just one, it was a matter of time. You're gonna start pulling that same bullshit. Then somebody got to sit back here and listen to all that shit. Somebody already, if you draw the line and you made them understand that you was an adult and you ain't no kid, and if you sit down and start talking with them, don't think we equal. I ain't your goddamn friend. Ain't no all motherfucker, all some bitch, fuck you, this, that, and another. Oh, you really talking crazy? Then get your ass, find your way to the goddamn door. Get out. You free, ain't nothing holding you here. That door wide the fuck open. I don't want to hear no shit about you just trying to get at me. That's some bullshit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because I just told you, get the fuck out, or I got to go get them folks for you, to get you the fuck out. And I will, because there's a lot of shit y'all be doing. You violate people's constitutional rights, and then you think the fuck a motherfucker don't got no rights to open their mouth and tell you about where you wrong. You don't got me manipulated. And there ain't no grown folks around this motherfucker gonna make me kiss your ass neither. It's as simple as that. Now you come up with any goddamn story you want to, you still bugging. You tripping. You think you got one of them old crackhead niggas, and them folks, that's what you really think. But I care the difference. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You ain't never served me. You ain't never seen me smoke nothing. I don't even fuck with weed. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And all y'all get high and fuck with something. Even if it's popping a fucking pill, some Molly or some bullshit. Y'all saying y'all don't try y'all bullshit. Once you put in your ass, who knows what you want. See? Devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And I ain't gonna stand around and watch you do that shit. Fuck you. Because if it's a conflict of interest, why don't you just go your way? Period. Nobody didn't. Like they told me when I first came down here, I ain't gonna lie. When I came down here, they asked me, well, what, ain't they got jobs up there in Nebraska? Don't they got what's the big deal about you running down here? I hadn't seen them since we was kids, right? And so I really just came down way back then. It wasn't even. It was like 1999, but it was before about 2-3 years as a grown ass man coming down. I've been coming down here on vacation as a little kid and everything all my motherfucking life, right? When my mom's and them brought us down here. But I decided, fuck them, I had enough of their bullshit. Cause I had plenty real, not just jobs, careers. They come with some lame ass shit that you gotta go through a whole lot of shit. Sit before a board and all this kind of shit to even get in. Then once you get in, somebody will come with some issue. Then you gotta sit here and talk through it. And it's like, well, most of this stuff you're talking about, y'all are the one that sanctioned the shit, right? Yes, say you saying that's what you were supposed to do. So where's I'm wrong, right? Then you got to sit on the back burner until they decide that they wrong. They whatever. Could be an issue. Somebody just the fuck, man. I don't have nothing to do with that. My job is to knock on the door, tell them folks that this internet is coming through and they're gonna bury some motherfucking cable. Just want to make sure if you got a problem, if one of these pedestals or whatever has got to be in some land, if not on your property, then maybe your neighbor's property. In the backyard, it could be over here. If it ends up landing right where it's got to be, right in the center of your property, in the backyard, and there's a fence that divides, maybe your neighbor might want that. We could just kind of dig their yard and keep it going instead of digging in your yard because we have to put this pedestal. Maybe they'll deal with it over there in their yard. It was, yeah, it's fine. You know it ain't, because these people got the sod or whatever type of grass they got in their yard. It ain't cheap. They bring a load of that shit, man, and it's $10,000 or $15,000 or maybe more. Then you go through and you do some old fucking shit, and then you just try to cover up with it. You just show the trail. Then it give it time for it to settle again. That's what you got a damn rut in the grass, looking crazy where this wire is up there to service the subscriber. Shit like that. It's crazy how kids want to question you. You don't fucking know me. You ain't old enough to know. If you was running around with me, then you know. You wasn't running around with me, so you don't know nothing. And I ain't gonna stand here and fucking argue with a child. So whoever's kid it belongs to, come and control your kid. That's what I'm telling you. But I am not going to sit and watch nobody just do what the fuck you want to do. You wait till whoever it is you think the fuck is okay to do it. You wait till they get here, and then you can go play and fuck with all they goddamn shit. Cause I don't want to hear nothing, no bullshit. Cause the more shit you fuck with, the more shit you think you can get away with. And it's that simple. I don't want to be bothered with no goddamn juveniles, no kids or nothing else. Get your ass out. If you ain't, I don't know. If your ass on a goddamn football or basketball team, coach ain't going for that shit neither. Soon as you buck, throw in your jersey. You threw. Get out of here. No, and it ain't no talking about it. You bucked up, and it's to the point where he might have to put his hands on you. No, throw your jersey in. You out here. You off the team. I don't be bothered with you. Then hear your parents. You go lie to your parents. Your parents come up there. You gotta hear that. Yeah, your kid went and told you that shit, but he didn't tell you what the fuck he did or the reason that I would throw him off this team. And that's final. I don't want to be bothered with it. Period. See, we ain't gonna go there. You're not gonna try to flip things where, oh, it's this and that. Like, you try to vibe with a young one, right? And you try to help them go the right way. All of a sudden, they think they're equal and they want to start talking crazy because they go to somebody else with a whole bunch of shit. Well, you know what? Throw in your jersey, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that. It's too many others that needs that real mentor, somebody that's real, that's gonna guide them in the right direction where they need to go. Then to buck up and start talking some old goddamn, I don't know what you claiming, Crip. I don't know. I don't care. I ain't tolerating and I ain't watching this shit. Go down in my face, somebody gotta be bothered with you. You Crip, crab, or whatever you doing, your ass somewhere the fuck out. Because wrong is wrong. And I don't give a damn what you talking about. It ain't right. Now, it's as simple as that. You're not gonna be another one because it's just like I said, it's always the same bullshit. This right here, Once that clock gets to ticking, you can't get back that many. See that hand? It's over with. And it'll take you an eternity to finally see the goddamn light. Once you get your little ass out here and start seeing there's a whole lot of people saying the same thing that I'm saying. That believe the same thing I'm believing. Right? Telling you the same shit. Don't be bothered with your ass, man, with what you want to do. Right? You sound like, just like Bernie Mac said, you looking me up and down. You talking real crazy. Well, then fuck it. Bust a move. You ain't gonna have nobody kissing your ass. That's just another children, juveniles, youngins trying to manipulate a grown folks like you got them kissing your goddamn boo. I ain't kissing your ass. I'll whoop your ass and call the police and tell them come get you, motherfucker. Now, you want to get out? And your parents, instead of come hooting, hollering at people, you need to come and control that little person. That's what you need to do. Come and get them and you handle them. You bust them up in the fucking mouth because they ain't right. They always want to come to you like, nah, I was just a little vulnerable sheep. You're a lying little some bitch. You was talking to me like you gonna bend me over your knee and whoop my ass or something. And I ain't said nothing to you wrong. Other than when you was not right. And that's crazy. Anything you see somebody else do, you think you ought to have a right to just do it. No, it ain't. Do that shit when somebody around here that's responsible for you. Now you're quiet as a goddamn mouse. You ain't around here pumping your chest up how you gonna whoop my motherfucking boy ass. The bitch ass nigga and whoop de whoop. You ain't doing that now. You ain't barking. You ain't breathing hard. You ain't bumping your chest all up. You ain't kicking up this dough, talking no shit like you was when they wasn't here. What's happening? You ain't acting cutting a fool like you was doing earlier. Are you? Because they'll see what the fuck you was doing. That's why. Now, let this be a fucking lesson to the rest of you little juveniles that's coming up. You better get your mind right. Because some people, let me tell you something, and I want to be quite honest. People are getting old and nervous, and when you start trying to run them and you don't listen, they box little motherfuckers up like you. They box you up. You know what that means, don't you? That means they kill your ass and put you in a casket. Put a little suit and tie on your ass and put you on in the goddamn hole. So you better catch your fucking thoughts and catch your goddamn mouth. Because they already know just as soon as you start pumping up, bucking up like that, what shit you on. Now you can take that and roll that up in your goddamn blunt since y'all be experimenting trying to smoke weed and shit. And know that's the goddamn truth everywhere you go. Y'all have a good one.